Hello everyone, welcome to my music class. Today I'm going to speak to you about something, a question what every beginner asks. How to do vibrato on the violin, how to vibrate the finger. I know everyone wants to do that. All the beginners, they always ask this question. How can I do the vibrato? When we do vibrato, it makes a significant difference in the sound quality, in the tonal quality. It sounds really, really good. Maybe violin is one of the most difficult instruments in the world, but vibrato is not at all difficult. Let me tell you a secret. Vibrato comes naturally. Yes, vibrato comes naturally. You know, if you try to learn a concerto, you probably have to learn hundreds of different techniques. You have to follow the studies related to that particular concerto. You have to do a lot of different exercises to make sure that you are playing the concerto properly. But if you want to learn vibrato, you just follow the basic and keep trying. Keep trying. It will come naturally to you. Okay, so now follow the simple basic steps to do vibrato. Your thumb should be here, not exactly below the neck, but here, and this finger here, rest of the fingers here like this. Your wrist should be straight. Okay, now you will give little support from your thumb here, not here, never here, little bit of here. Okay, because you need to keep it flexible so in future you can play in higher positions. Okay, you should not get stuck here like this, never do that here, but give a little support from this and then try with any of the one fingers. I will do it with the third finger on A string. So here is my third finger, D. Okay, so what I'm basically doing, I'm doing wrist vibrato. There are two kinds of vibratos, wrist vibrato and arm vibrato. Okay, my father, who was a very well-known violin teacher, he used to do arm vibrato, but I do wrist vibrato because wrist vibrato came to me naturally. And I have a couple of students, they do arm vibrato because the arm vibrato came to them naturally. However, you give little support from this joint here, and then you do not change the position of the finger, means you do not oscillate. Okay, no oscillation. Your finger should not move from its position, its placement. Your third finger will press the string, and from beneath the neck the thumb will give support, and you will just vibrate the wrist. I have noticed that many of my students, when they try vibrato, they do this. Never do that. This is not vibrato. Okay, this is not vibrato. Another thing, they do this, especially adults, they do this. You are not doing vibrato with your fingers or the wrist, you're vibrating the violin. Okay, you're vibrating. And even if you don't vibrate the violin, sometimes you do like this, you make your wrist very stiff and you do this. Okay, this is not vibrato. Let me show you how I do the wrist vibrato. Now, you may get arm vibrato naturally. It will be something like this. You see? For arm vibrato, the whole arm is moving. And for wrist vibrato, it's only the wrist. You will see the first finger vibrating a lot when we do wrist vibrato. You may get primarily a wrist vibrato or a arm vibrato, but you will require to use both of them in different kind of music. Okay, for example, in Bach double violin concerto, now see, it's more easy, more comfortable to do wrist vibrato. Okay? And it's very important. You can't just play. It's not Baroque music. It's not Bach anymore. It's very important. Okay? Then again, when you're playing like, here you can do arm vibrato. Okay, so it really depends. As I said, you don't have hundreds of different techniques to learn vibrato. It's very easy and it should come naturally. You should just keep practicing, keep trying, but yes, do not try wrong. Okay, always remember, practice will not make things perfect, but practice will make it permanent. So if you practice wrong, then it will be permanently wrong, and if you practice right, then it will be permanently right. So how would you understand that? You will need a teacher. I am making a YouTube video because I care. I see these questions by beginners all over the Facebook and other social media platforms. The beginners from different parts of the world, they ask these questions: how to do vibrato, how to do this, how to use my thumb, how to use my pinky, my little finger. And that's why we violin teachers, we make these YouTube videos, because we care. But truth be spoken, you need a violin teacher to really excel in violin. If you really want to play those concertos, those difficult sonatas and partitas, if you want to play Tchaikovsky violin concerto, Mendelssohn violin concerto, and if you want to play in those big philharmonic orchestras and symphony orchestras, then you need to learn violin according to the method. Step by step, you have to follow the techniques. Only your teacher will know what to teach you. Every student has a different need. Every student has different issues with playing the violin, to learn the violin, and every student has different interests. You should have a teacher who would help you to understand what you need to do and help you in the assessment programs as well. Always be passionate, practice your violin every day, and you will do very well. Wish you all the best. Stay well and stay safe. See you next time. Bye-bye.